put a stamp on that was starting off with the Endeavor backstory, which I don't know if I want to say it's wild because we kind of already knew it, but it's wild. It's wild in the sense that it's one thing to hear something, it's another thing to like see it. You know what I mean?
Hear something versus seeing it. What do you mean?
Yeah, like if I hear someone someone stabbed somebody 5 times to kill him, right? You're like, oh shit, that's fucking terrible.
Oh my God.
And then if you see it, you're like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, it's completely different. You know, look at the Ray Rice punch. You heard he punched his girlfriend, and you're like, damn, that's fucked up. You can't hit your girl. You knocked her out too. That's fucking crazy. Then you saw it, and you were like, yo, this is out of control. That's how I feel about this Endeavor backstory. So when I think of the Endeavor backstory, I think of Ray Rice punching his wife.
I was about to say, great analysis.
It actually isn't a terrible one because he treated his wife like ass.
Right. Well, and it's just like the Cassie situation with Diddy, right? Where they settled in court, like I want to say a year ago, right? About a year ago.
I'm bad with time. I was gonna say a few months ago.
Maybe even a few months, even if it's 6 months, 5 months, 3 months.
Yeah, maybe bad time runs in the family.
Right.
Genetics.
Don't know exact on the timelines.
Yeah,
but
continue.
Very similar in that you hear that and then you see the video come out and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Diddy definitely did what she was accused.
Oh, 100%, dude. That shit was fucking out of control.
You're like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. He was sitting down throwing bottles at her and shit. That shit was wild, bro.
My God.
Absolutely bonkers. But that's Endeavor's backstory in a nutshell. Yeah, but like you hear it like throughout the show, you're like, yeah, all right, none of your kids like you. Your family doesn't like you. Your wife is in a fucking mental institution. Like, what are we doing here, my guy? Like, you suck. And then you actually like see his backstory with his family, and you're like, Jesus Christ, dude, you are the fucking worst.
Yeah. Dope arc though, because you know it a lot of foreshadowing there, right?
Yeah, a lot of that Vegeta.
A lot of foreshadowing. It's like at season 5, it's like, how is he gonna get out of this? Because you can tell he gives you hints in this season of, I fucked up. How can I figure this shit out?
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, when you figure out what he did, you're like, how the fuck could you ever?
Yeah, and you know, this is actually kind of an interesting concept too, because a lot of times when people get what they wanted, you know, like let's say you're trying to be a billionaire and you're broke, you don't when you become a billionaire, sometimes those people are like shitty people. And it's like, oh, the money and power just made you a shittier version of what you were. Endeavor, it's almost the opposite, right? Like he was a number 2 for so long, you would think he gets up to number 1, he would potentially become an even worse version of himself because that's who he's always been. And instead, him being number 1 and seeing how many people are looking up to him with All Might missing and seeing the change in the atmosphere of what's going on, it's interesting that they made him revert and be like, yo, hold up. I need to fix some shit.
Yeah, very interesting. I never thought about the aspect of how he became number 1 and whether or not that affected how he changed, right? Was it that he saw that Todoroki wanted nothing to do with him? Or was it that he achieved what he thought was success and realized
it wasn't what he thought it'd be?
Doesn't really mean shit.
You!
Fuck you, man. That was a great moment and you just sneezed that shit away.
I felt like part of my soul left my body, at least 3% of my soul.
Man, fuck your soul.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough.
Yo, what's good, anime lovers? It's your boy Blackie Chan. I'm with the Out of Pocket Anime Podcast, and I'm just here to remind you guys to please, please, please like, subscribe, comment, especially if you love the video. We appreciate all of you guys, and we hope you enjoy the video.